Okay, the next miscellaneous item, we're all the way down here now, is the 1x1x1 Indestructible crate, metal crate. And this one isn't the easiest to notice, but it's actually pretty easy to get to. It's in a kind of not out of bounds per se, but off the beaten path part of streets. So you can just go through streets normally until the part where you drop down after smashing the glass. But I will show you my way through regardless to be consistent in this series. So I generally, I'm not showcasing it very well, but I generally climb up there, hop through there, then mount up there, go through there, and hit something apparently. I tend to not hit things as much in VR because I have a wider play space, I guess. But yeah, back in the day, I would really beat up my hands a lot while playing VR, and especially Boneworks, where I would do these really big jumps and throw my hands down to mount and really beat up my fingers. Regardless, the blue key is in this room, and that red wheel can be turned to push these concrete blocks away, but you don't have to. You can also run up here, jump, mount across, or jump mount through this little gap here as well. Don't worry, you can do it. If you're not super used to super jumps or like really good jumps, it does take a fair amount of practice because jumping is pretty hard in this game, unironically. But once you get the hang of it and the timing of it, it's actually it affords a lot more expression and movement in the level, freedom in the level, so to speak. So yeah, put 3 ammo on that button, then hop up here and either grab something, hand. Okay, my hand was not cooperating there, but regardless, either hold something and climb up, or
Yo, Arthur, over here.
okay, or yeah, just mount up normally through that section. You do not have to climb this, but it's slightly faster than breaking the lock. And now, for the first time, we can see where the Boneworks box is that holds the collectible. Usually I get that one jump. Anyway, that holds the collectible that we are looking for, the 1x1x1 metal crate, is right there in that Boneworks box. So, how we're going to get there, even though one way is obviously to use the balloon gun, as I've shown in pretty much every other video in this series in Streets, this time we don't have to. So, you may remember when I said, hey, get back to me when, however you'd like to get to the area where you break the glass and fall down. Well, we are pretty much at that area now. So, let's see if I can get this. Nope. Sometimes I get that really well where I just walk in and then grab it, throw it out. Oh well. Regardless, drop down here. And try not to die, of course. Run up these stairs, up here. Then mount, crouch your legs in game, spin around, and you'll be up here. Regardless of how you get up here, you can go through the gym elevator across, and then you'll be up there. You can knock all these bridges down and you'll be here. Regardless, once you're here, you want to start climbing. So you can't climb here. You can only climb in this row of squares along here. So climb all the way up to where these bars are, can grab onto these, climb, mount up. Just because I like walking more than climbing. Otherwise, you can just climb underneath, like this. Climb up to here. And then maybe mount on top of this. Either jump or mount on top of here. And we are now back to our Boneworks box. So just break it open. And there you go. Here's the 1x1x1 indestructible crate metal that we've been looking for. Now, yeah, let's get to reclamation bin. And generally, I hop up here anyway. So if you're very careful, you can get here, then do a jump onto here, jump and grab onto here, mount, walk along, and now you're on this side. Again, if you went through the gym way, you would end up there anyway. Then run up here, hop over, and climb on this, mount, twist, stand up. You're here now, or you can just jump the other one, and there are stairs that lead you up to here. Then press this button, try your best to land on that balcony. If you didn't, like me right now, that's fine. You can just run upstairs and go through the door, and then we're basically at the end of the level where the reclamation bin is. And as always, the moment that this guy hits the blue mesh of the reclamation bin, it has been collected and you're good. So here we go.